Daniel, the author of the Book of Daniel in the Old Testament, stands as a towering figure in both biblical and historical narratives. His life is an emblem of unwavering faith, divine wisdom, and masculine courage qualities that are deeply relevant in our modern world, especially when considering the challenges men face today. This video explores Daniel's life, his message, and the principles he embodied, which remain a source of masculine motivation and strength. Early life. A man of royal blood. Daniel's story begins with his noble heritage. He was born in Judah, and as a youth was taken captive during the Babylonian exile under King Nebuchadnezzar. Though a prisoner in a foreign land, Daniel didn't allow his circumstances to define him. Instead, he embraced his new reality with dignity and resilience. This early episode in Daniel's life offers a lesson in masculine fortitude. No matter the situation or external forces, men can choose to stand firm in their identity. Daniel didn't crumble under pressure or lose sight of his principles. For modern men, the lesson here is that true strength comes from within, and character is built through adversity, a life of discipline and purpose. From the outset, Daniel distinguished himself through discipline and purpose. Along with his friends, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, Daniel refused to defile himself with the king's food and wine. Instead, he requested a diet of vegetables and water, demonstrating that his allegiance to God and his values were non-negotiable, even when surrounded by temptation and the allure of worldly luxuries. This act of discipline set the foundation for Daniel's future success. Modern men can draw from this example that self-discipline, especially in a world full of distractions, is essential for achieving greatness. Whether it's in one's career, fitness, or personal life, discipline is the bedrock upon which masculine excellence is built. Daniel shows that men can rise above their surroundings and stay true to their purpose. Daniel's wisdom, a source of influence. Throughout his time in Babylon, Daniel exuded profound wisdom, so much so that he became an advisor to kings. His wisdom was not merely intellectual but divinely inspired, stemming from his deep connection with God. When King Nebuchadnezzar had troubling dreams that none of his advisors could interpret, Daniel, through prayer and revelation, provided the interpretation that no one else could offer. His understanding of the dreams led to his rise in power and influence. The lesson for today's men is clear. Wisdom is power, but wisdom is not merely knowledge. It's knowing how to apply knowledge with integrity. Daniel's wisdom was grounded in his faith, reminding us that masculine leadership requires a higher purpose. True masculine influence isn't about domination or force, but about serving others through wisdom and insight. Courage in the face of persecution. One of the most compelling episodes in Daniel's life was his refusal to stop praying to God, even when King Darius signed a decree that anyone who prayed to a god other than the king would be thrown into the lion's den. Daniel's courage here cannot be overstated. He knew the consequences of disobeying the decree, but he also knew that abandoning his faith was not an option. This defiance in the face of certain death is a powerful message for men today. In a world that often pressures individuals to conform to popular opinions, Daniel's courage stands as a reminder that true masculinity is about standing firm in your convictions, even when it's unpopular or dangerous. Masculine strength is not just about physical prowess, it's about moral courage. Daniel's miraculous survival in the lion's den, where God sent an angel to shut the lions' mouths, is a testament to the power of faith and divine protection. For modern men, the lion's den can symbolize any number of challenges: career difficulties, personal struggles, or societal pressures. But Daniel's story reassures us that unwavering faith and courage can lead to deliverance, even in the darkest of times. Humility, a quiet strength. While Daniel was revered for his wisdom and held positions of power under several Babylonian and Persian kings, he remained humble throughout his life. He never sought to glorify himself. Instead, he always directed glory to God. His humility was particularly evident when interpreting dreams and visions. He always made it clear that the interpretations were not from his own abilities, but were gifts from God. In today's society, where self-promotion and pride are often celebrated, Daniel's humility offers a refreshing counterbalance. True masculinity doesn't need to boast or seek external validation. Real strength lies in quiet confidence, knowing that your purpose comes from a higher calling. Daniel's humility teaches us that men can achieve great things without becoming consumed by ego. Integrity in governance. Daniel served under multiple rulers, including Nebuchadnezzar, Belshazzar, Darius, and Cyrus. Throughout these regimes, his integrity remained unquestionable. When Daniel's enemies plotted against him to destroy his reputation, they couldn't find any fault in his character or his work. This forced them to create a law that directly attacked his faith, because that was the only way they could hope to bring him down. In leadership roles today, whether in business, politics, or family, integrity is essential for true masculine leadership. Daniel's ability to stay true to his principles, even under immense pressure, shows that real power doesn't come from manipulation or deceit, but from honesty and steadfastness. Modern men can draw from this example that building a legacy of integrity is far more valuable than temporary success gained through compromising one's values. The prophetic visionary, masculine insight for the future. One of Daniel's defining characteristics was his role as a prophet. God revealed to him future events, including the rise and fall of empires and the coming of the Messiah. The latter chapters of the book of Daniel are filled with complex and symbolic visions, many of which have been interpreted to relate to the end times. For men today, Daniel's prophetic visions offer insight into the importance of vision and foresight in masculine leadership. Daniel's ability to understand the times and discern what was coming allowed him to lead effectively and prepare for the future. Modern men, whether in their careers, relationships, or personal lives, should strive to cultivate a sense of vision, setting goals, and anticipating challenges so they can navigate life's uncertainties with confidence. Legacy, a life worth emulating. Daniel's life leaves behind a legacy that is both inspirational and practical. His faith, wisdom, courage, humility, and integrity are qualities that every man should aspire to. He lived in a world of shifting powers, cultural clashes, and constant challenges, yet he stood firm in his beliefs and never wavered in his commitment to God. His story is not just one of survival. It's a story of thriving in adversity. For men today, Daniel's life is a blueprint for how to navigate modern pressures without compromising on values. Whether facing personal trials, career setbacks, or societal expectations, Daniel's example reminds us that it is possible to stand strong, lead with purpose, and remain true to ourselves in a world that often pushes us to conform. The masculine legacy of Daniel. Daniel, the author of the book of Daniel, represents the ideal masculine figure who combines strength, wisdom, and unwavering faith. His life challenges men to rise above mediocrity and live with purpose, discipline, and integrity. In an age where masculinity is often misunderstood or misrepresented, Daniel offers a timeless example of what it truly means to be a man of God, a man of principle, and a man of courage. For modern men seeking motivation, Daniel's story is a call to action, to stand firm in faith, to lead with wisdom, to have the courage to defy the odds, and to remain humble in all things. His legacy is one that endures through the ages, reminding us that true masculine strength is found not in force or domination, but in faith, character, and the pursuit of righteousness. Thanks for watching, guys. If you found inspiration from Daniel's incredible story of courage, wisdom, and faith, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more powerful lessons. Leave a comment below on what aspect of Daniel's life inspired you the most. Don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss an upload. Keep pushing forward with strength and purpose. Stay motivated, stay faithful, and keep growing.